Have you ever pondered the power your brain holds over your body? Who's really in control? This is where the concept of neural control and coordination steps in. This incredible system, with the brain at its helm, commands every action, every sensation, every thought. It's your brain that decides when your heart beats, when your lungs breathe, and when your muscles move. So in essence, your brain is like a puppet master, pulling the strings of your body. To understand how our brain controls our body, we must first grasp the workings of our nervous system. Think of the nervous system as a vast communication network. It's made up of two main components, the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. The central nervous system, comprising the brain and spinal cord, acts like a command center, processing information and deciding on the course of action. Meanwhile, the peripheral nervous system, which includes all the nerves outside the brain and spinal cord, acts as the communication lines, carrying messages between the brain and every part of the body. This remarkable system enables our brain to communicate with our body, interpreting sensory information from the outside world, directing muscle movements, and regulating bodily functions. Whether it's feeling the heat of a summer day, deciding to take a sip of water, or even just blinking our eyes, every action we take is a result of this intricate network at work. Thus, the nervous system is the brain's communication network, transmitting its orders to the body. Now, how does the brain send these orders? The answer lies in the neurons, the brain's messengers. Picture a city bustling with activity, with its millions of inhabitants going about their daily lives. Now imagine each person in that city as a neuron. Each neuron, like a citizen, has a unique role to play in ensuring the smooth functioning of the brain. Neurons are specialized cells designed to transmit information to other nerve cells, muscle, or gland cells. They have a unique structure that allows this. The cell body, or soma, contains the nucleus and is the neuron's life center. Extending from the soma are dendrites and axons. Imagine this communication like a game of telephone, where information passes from one participant to the next. But instead of whispering into each other's ears, neurons use electrical signals and chemicals called neurotransmitters. These signals travel along the axon, reach the end, and cross a tiny gap called the synapse to the next neuron's dendrites. This is where neurotransmitters come in, ferrying the signals across the synapse. So neurons, with their electrical signals and neurotransmitters, act as the brain's messengers, carrying its orders to the body. Now that we understand the messengers, let's focus on the message itself, the neural control. At the heart of this complex system is our brain, a marvel of nature that processes information at lightning speed. When we touch a hot pan, it's the brain that processes the sensation and prompts us to withdraw our hand. The spinal cord plays an essential role in this process as well. Acting as a superhighway for neural messages, it carries information from the brain to every corner of our bodies. It's the spinal cord that receives the brain's command to pull away from the hot pan and sends that message to our hand. The brain and spinal cord work together in this intricate dance of neural control, coordinating our every move, thought, and reaction. They process sensory information, formulate a response, and command the body to react accordingly. Therefore, neural control is the brain's command processed and executed through the spinal cord and neurons. So, how does the brain control the body? It's a fascinating process of communication and command. Let's take a quick recap of what we've learned so far. The brain is like the conductor of an orchestra, directing every part of our body's symphony. It serves as the command center, receiving and sending signals through an intricate network known as the nervous system. This network is composed of billions of neurons, the brain's messengers that transmit information via electrical impulses. These impulses relay commands from the brain to every corner of our body, coordinating our movements, reactions, and even our emotions. This neural control is the foundation of how we interact with the world around us. From the simple act of blinking our eyes to the complex process of solving a mathematical problem, every action is a result of the brain's control and coordination. In conclusion, our brain, with its neural control and coordination, indeed holds the puppet strings of our body, making us move, react, and live. Having understood the immense control our brain exerts over our body, let's delve into the practical implications of this. Our daily activities, the decisions we make, our reactions to situations, and even our unique personalities are all influenced by our brain. It's not just about physical movement or reactions, but also about our thought processes and emotions. The brain's control extends beyond the mere physical. It influences our mental and emotional states, our ability to think, learn, remember, and even feel. Imagine a day without your brain's control. You wouldn't be able to prepare your morning coffee, drive to work, or even recognize your loved ones. It's the brain that enables us to perform these activities seamlessly. It's the brain that allows us to experience emotions like love, happiness, fear, and anger. Our brain shapes our perception of the world, influences our interactions with others, and ultimately determines our quality of life. So, the next time you find yourself marveling at a beautiful sunset, laughing at a joke, solving a complex problem, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee, remember, it's your incredible brain at work, controlling, coordinating, and making sense of the world around you. Closing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more fascinating insights